that would cause no trial to be held when you've had this closure of the forensic details and so forth?
Any possibility?
Yes.
Well, he's maintaining his innocence, there's always a possibility when the documents are there.
Welcome back to the boss with another update, guys. Well. Noel is being remanded until the 22nd of August. That's the latest. And his lawyer is going to push for bail on the 22nd of August. And he's still saying he's innocent. Okay? So the lawyer said, that's how Noel say he's innocent. So, Jamaican terms, I break it down for you. So, when you watch the video, when you be the judge, like the video, guys. Like it for me. If you don't like the person in the video, just like the content for Mixupbossja. Alright, so watch these two videos and then you comment and C0URT justice for Danali.
Well, the matter came up, was mentioned in court, and we set a date for bail application. The judge could not avert his countenance, which is a date that they suggested. So, she will hear it on the 22nd of August. We will be applying for bail on that occasion. After we read the report, we feel that it's a matter that is worth attention. The documents that were mentioned, quite a number of documents are outstanding. The only reports they say that is ready is the reports concerning blood that they say but what I find interesting is that it took some 4 or 5 forensic teams on different occasions to locate this blood. So those things will be explored at the hearing.
So you see the reason why the judge should deny the bail application on the 22nd?
Say that again?
Do you see any reason for the judge to deny the application?
I wouldn't know that until then. Then we'll be exploring any reason that she may have. She is not, as they say, she's not Kathy. She's actually an attorney at law, a next door chamber, so she's not Kathy, despite her red lipstick. What's your name?
I'm attorney at law, Kamisha McIntyre.
I know the press has been carrying her as Kathy, but she's not Kathy. How else can I be of assistance to you all?
How do you feel about the strength of the case?
I have not seen it yet. What I'm seeing is a preliminary report. And as I said, after reading the preliminary report, I feel that the matter is properly poised for bail applications to be made. It can be between the lines.
No, I'm not concerned. I'm not too concerned about his safety. He's still a member of the JCF. And I suspect that he knows how to protect himself if the need arises. But I don't believe that he has had any serious threats against his life. Not that I know.
Right. And then now, can you explain how is it that the date concerning yesterday got so mixed up?
Well, you see, we have been asking for the longest time now when the matter will be before the court. Right? As you know, since he has been charged, he's to be taken before the court at the earliest convenient time. That was not so. And so we heard, they have been making calls and nobody could tell us when the date will be, which is a different position from saying, okay, the date will be next week. Nobody could tell us when. So social media had it that the date was yesterday. He was taken to court before and we were never informed as it relates to his remand. And so we thought it best that just in case that social media was correct, that we present ourselves yesterday. But at last, social media was not correct. The matter was not for hearing yesterday.
And typically, for first appearance in court like this one, you as counsel for the accused, you would get information about the date from whom?
From the investigating officer or those who are investigating the matter.
And And you couldn't get any information from the
We
investigator?
couldn't get the information. When we spoke to the officer, he was not aware of it, which was odd because when we spoke to him, that would have been yesterday when we made our check. My associate, Mr. Chadwick Berry, made the call to see whether or not a date was set. Nothing was written on his card as it relates to a date, and the officer didn't know the date. So we found kind of odd that if you never know the date yesterday, and then today is the date. So clearly it was a surprise to him too.
But the clerk seemed to have known the date.
Yes, he did. After it is that we went to court and we indicated to the judge that we are unable to locate a date for the matter. The clerk then indicated to us that the date was set for today, no doubt being informed because we had made the rounds in terms of inquiry.
Yes. And as you mentioned the clerk, following my mention of it, I had a call a short while ago from my ABC caller, Mr. Combs, who is asking, why is this matter in the parish court? Why not in the Supreme Court circuit? Yeah?
Well, as you know, matters like these, it does start in the parish court. The committee of proceedings starts there.
Right.
But I do know that there are plans to move the matter to the Supreme Court via another prosecution.
Or voluntary bill?
Voluntary bill.
Yes.
Not the prosecution and voluntary bill, eh?
Yes.
Not the prosecutor to end the matter there, the voluntary bill to commence the matter in the Supreme Court.
Right.
And I suspect that is why counsel from the DPP's office
was
there, yes.
Right. Is there any possibility of a plea that would cause no trial to be held when you've had this closure of the forensic details and so forth?
Any possibility?
Yes.
Well, he's maintaining his innocence, there's always a possibility when the documents are there.
Yes.
And if it is of a certain nature, then of course counsel like myself would have to have that discussion with him as it relates to what the evidence is, what the likelihoods are, etc. And mature decisions and mature discussions would have had to have been had.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it is still the client's instruction that is followed.
Right. So you're not at the point of mature decisions yet. You're awaiting
No, not at all. We're far away from it because we have nothing at all. All we have is a preliminary report.
Yes.
Which I might add says very little.
Yes. And you've had the chance of meeting and taking instructions from him on where he stands on this matter.
Yeah, man, we have had that opportunity. But as you know, counsel, instructions are ongoing.
Yes, absolutely, and very private. So
yes.
I respect that. Did you have crowd at the station at the courthouse today?
Yes, there were a few persons there. Not as much as yesterday, but
yes.
Certainly there are a few persons there.
Yeah.
And persons have taken it onto themselves to shout at us. I suppose we are the object, but I'd like to make Jamaica know that it is their rights we're actually fighting for. You have a right to a defense. You have a right to counsel, and when it is that they're wrong with this right, it's very dangerous. So he too has a right.
When you say they're shouting at us, who are the us?
Myself and my staff. Threatening comments.
Counsel? They were shouting at counsel?
Yeah, man.
Like what?
You're murderers too, and you fit dead and all kind of things. But we have been getting it since the matter started, People have been going into my Instagram pages of members of staff and making comments.
Really?
Yes, we understand that they do not understand the process, and so that is why they make these comments, and we understand too that they're quite emotional. But of course, we draw the line when it is that you seek to threaten our lives. because of the work that we're doing. And the work that we're doing is also the work that we're doing for you.
So, have you found reason to make a report yet to the police? Any one of those that you had?
No, I have not yet. But if it continues, I may have to.
When you say if it continues, is it something you get on a daily basis at the moment?
Well, we have gotten daily comments. I can't say that we have gotten daily threats.
Yeah.
But we're getting daily comments. But we do understand that these comments are from persons who don't understand how the law operates. Mm-hmm. And, it's quite an emotional situation, and I suspect that that is what informs their comment.
Yes. All right. We'll keep watching, and you and counsel in your chambers be as safe as you can as we see how the matter unfolds. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Emily.
All right.
Take care now.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yes. That's Counsel Christopher Townsend, who is representing accused Constable Noel